Hello, second grade. So I'm going to show you the first steps for your final piece for this project, okay? Now I showed you a sneak peek of the birds that we're going to be making. And just so you know, there's a lot of variation you can do for this project. We're going to make a practice bird, okay? And then we're gonna make our actual birds, okay? So for your practice bird, you're just gonna use a piece of sketch paper, okay? And what I want you to do is use a pair of scissors and cut the paper in half, okay? So let me move my camera so you can see what I'm doing. First thing you're gonna do is just cut your paper in half, okay? Then you're gonna need a pencil, okay? And the first thing you're gonna do is you're going to create a shape that's kind of almost like the shape of a popsicle, okay? Do you see that? And then you're gonna create another shape that is kind of like the shape of a rainbow, okay? So a popsicle and a rainbow, okay? Then I want you to add to these to turn them into a bird. And remember, this is just a practice, okay? Just so you can kind of get the hang of it. But like, you're gonna add a little beak, add an eye, okay? You can add some head feathers if you'd like, okay? You can even kind of change the edge of the bird a little bit, okay? And then add some tail feathers at the end, okay? And then maybe you want to add a little bit more to the belly, okay? Maybe more feathers. So now I've got a kind of a little sketch of a bird, okay? Now, again, this is a practice, so you don't need to do this, but if you want, you can erase your pencil lines, just if it bothers you, okay? On your final piece, you will need to erase the pencil lines. Okay, so now I've got my bird body, and these are actually going to be the wings, okay? So you're gonna take a look at the end. This is gonna be the back of the wings, like this, okay? So you can start kind of making the shape of the feathers in the back part, bottom part of your rainbow shape, just like that, okay? And now I'm gonna erase my pencil lines, okay? Okay, now I've got my wings, I've got my body, okay? You're gonna cut them out. And this is where you're gonna kind of just learn how these are put together so you kind of know what to expect for your final piece. Now, I'm not gonna be exact right now just because this is a practice. Okay, so I've got my body, I've got my wings. Now, I'm gonna show you the way that you're going to attach these together, okay? So, if you take a look at Miss Melissa's bird that's already finished, she has cut about halfway down her wings, okay? And then she's cut into the body of her bird about a little less than halfway, okay? So you want to cut, first you should draw the line where you're gonna cut, okay? You wanna cut about this far, okay? So it's about halfway, okay? And if it helps you, you can also use a ruler to, oh, whoops, you couldn't see. If it helps you, you can also use a ruler to measure about halfway, okay? So make your line. You wanna leave about 3/4 of an inch, okay, from the line that you're gonna cut at to the edge of your bird, okay? Then you're gonna take a look at your wings, and again, if you need to, you can use a ruler and measure out where the center is, and then go ahead and create another line that goes about halfway down. Now, I'm pretty good at eyeing things because I'm an art teacher and I do that a lot. I eye things a lot, but it might be better if you do just use a ruler so that you don't cut more than you have to, okay? So you'll create the line first, okay? And then you're gonna go ahead and cut, okay? And then go ahead and cut. And then to attach these two pieces, you're gonna slide one into the other, just like this, okay? So again, this is your practice. Everyone needs to make a practice so they kind of know what to do, all right? I will talk about the next steps on your actual watercolor paper in the next demo.